Hey, what is going on guys, it's Tharshey and today we're back with another Day of Dragons video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over devlog number 7, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the end to see all the exciting stuff coming. And if you guys do enjoy the video, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get right into it. So devlog 7, Deoda's official soundtrack, UI updates and more, posted September 20th 2020. So it was posted like 3 or 4 days ago I believe, but I didn't get to it immediately, but I'm doing it now. So hello again, we've been hard at work on the Genesis update and we are excited to share with you what we've been up to, and we have a couple big announcements to make. Okay, so let's see. Day of Dragons official soundtrack now available on Steam. So basically the official soundtrack for the game is on sale on Steam, but if you are a Kickstarter backer, then you do get a copy of it for free, thankfully. Otherwise, that wouldn't really be cool, you know, if you backed on Kickstarter and you didn't even get the soundtrack for free. But anyway, it's the official soundtrack for Day of Dragons is available on Steam, digital copy on Amazon, hard copy with concept art booklet. Okay, if you're one of our lovely Kickstarter backers, you can visit our Kickstarter page or official Discord for direction how to get your free digital copy of the soundtrack. So I did claim my free copy and I redeemed it and it works and everything and it sounds beautiful, so yeah. A huge thank you to Ray Fernandez Jr., Norman Ludwin and the Budapest Scoring Orchestra for their amazing job in making the original and beautiful songs that bring our game to life. We appreciate your hard work and are in awe by the end result. So I believe that is a pic, I'll zoom in here, but this is a picture from the actual recording, like when they were actually recording the soundtrack. So as you can see, a ton of people took part in making this. It looks really cool. Anyway, yeah, so that was just a zoomed in picture of that. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the music, which will play in the upcoming Genesis update planned for late fall this year. Okay, so the Genesis update is planned for late fall and it seems like it's going to be coming out this year, because right now, I'm going to be honest, right now I haven't been playing the game at all because there's just not enough content and not enough depth to the game for me to actually spend hours grinding on it, especially without my friends or whatever. So I'm just waiting for Genesis update, at which point I'll, you know, jump back in and actually start playing the game a lot more. Okay, new UI panels make Dragon life easier. While it might seem like a simple idea, coding the UI takes quite some time and a lot of work is put into it, making it as user-friendly as possible. We've added some more helpful panels to make the player's life a little easier. So I actually showed the live stream of this on my YouTube channel, so if you guys do want to check that out, go check out the Day of Dragons playlist. A card will appear at the top right. Check it out and go and watch the video on that for a more in-depth look at it. But this is basically the character panel. So I'll zoom in. As you can see, character panel, you have your biology where it just tells you about your dragon. You have mutations and mutation points. You have habitats, so look where you currently are, region, your waypoints, temperature, comfort, all of that stuff. You have your armor and your vitals, so those are basically just your dragon stats. Your heritage, if you were born in from an egg, and your genetics, so this is like your overall bloodline quality and your overall stats. So like if you have a bloodline quality, then obviously your dragon is a very, you know, it's got very high stats for everything. So that's just what the new character panel looks like. So the character panel is where you will find all the information about your dragon character and its environment. Here you can edit your skill tree and see the quality of your dragon's bloodline and genetics. Genetics will play a large part in how well adapted your dragon is to surviving in that world of DoD, and will determine the quality of your offspring. So obviously if you have 2 dragons with like A+ bloodlines, their offspring will have really good stats, so you must always try and make sure you have good parents to breed in. Then this is your social panel. So as you can see, this is a social panel where you can have your clan and your group and all that stuff. So here is where you will manage your interactions with your group, clans and egg invitations. To prevent being spammed with invites, you can only have one at a time and won't be able to accept another until you responded to the previous request. On top of that, you will also be able to appear offline to avoid being sent any invites at all. So that will be good, especially for streamers or YouTubers who are recording videos or streaming live and they don't want to just get spam invited by people. So as you can see, this is just a group. So Bad Parrot and Jo are testing the groups, the 2 of them in a group at the moment. Groups are a temporary grouping system for migrations, hunting parties, and more single session activities. Groups have no leaders and are not persistent, meaning once you log off, you will leave the group. There's no player limit for groups. Okay, so basically anyone can invite someone to a group. So I guess that is cool, I guess. And then this is the social panel, which is the clan panel. So Chieftain is Bad Parrot, Thunder Chief is Jo, and I think you can have a max of like 6 Thunder Chiefs, which is like your second in commands. Let's just check. Clans allow players to form permanent grouping systems that allow you to always see when your friends are on and offline. Clans are created and maintained by a single chief who can promote up to 6 trusted clanmates to the title of Thunder Chief to help manage the clan. Clans are persistent, and as long as a clan has more than 5 members, will last even through server restarts. Clans and groups will be an important part of successfully surviving and growing in DoD, as clanmates or groupmates can help care for eggs and young hatchlings. Closed testing has begun. Thank you all to the amazing people who have signed up for our closed testing. We have begun the first phase of testing and will be adding more and more testers in waves as needed. If you are not selected for the first wave, don't fret. You may be selected for an upcoming phase in the near future. So basically what they did here is they had a form on DoD where on the official Discord where you could go and sign up to be a closed tester. So I was too lazy to actually do that, but yeah, basically, okay, I think these are all just, yeah, these are just the Asset Splitter Drake models, but basically, yeah, you can just go and do testing on the Genesis update before it comes out, but obviously you'll be doing like bug finding and all that stuff, so no thanks. Models, animators, and animation. So this I'm actually really hyped for, okay? As we said before, we started our animation process with the Asset Splitter because it is the simplest model, no extra limbs, to get in the rhythm before jumping into the more complicated models. After some hiccups along the way, like realizing the Asset Splitter was missing a spine, so you will also see that in the DoD video I did, because the Asset Splitter's back actually like broke in half because of not having a spine. We are very thankful we did. While the amazing work our animator and modelers are doing is worth the wait, it's been a slower process than we had hoped for, so we have some important news to share with you. New animators are joining the team. We are thrilled to announce that 2 more animators are joining our team. Both have done amazing work and we are honored to have them join the DoD development team. We'll have them introduce themselves in a future devlog. While Carly will still be our main rigger, each animator will have their own creature to animate. We are looking forward to sharing their work with you in the future. So this is actually the biggest and the most impressive part of this devlog, because basically what this means is before they only had Carly doing animations for them, so she was the only one rigging the models and stuff with the animations and doing the actual animations. Now that they've hired 2 more animators, they're going to have 3 total animators to work on the model and stuff. That means there'll be 3 different dragons getting worked on and getting animated at the same time. Instead of having to wait for 1 and then 2 and then 3, there'll be 3 at a time. So this is going to definitely speed up the progress by which the custom models and stuff are actually going to be animated and then can be put into the game. So this is something that the game definitely needed, because a lot of people are getting impatient and tired of waiting for stuff. So by having 3 animators now, it will definitely speed up the process. Anyway, Shadow Scale Baby and Elemental model. So this is the Shadow Scale Baby model, and as you can see, it's actually really cute. So I do like that. It does look pretty cute. Check out this cutie. While the colors and pattern is not yet finalized, the baby version of this Shadow Scale is. We can't wait to see these little guys hatching out of their eggs and causing all kinds of mischief when Genesis goes live. Okay. This is, I think this is a top-down view. Yeah, this is just a top-down view. Not that the Shadow Scale model is being rigged, Jia Ho has begun refining the Elemental model. He is looking quite terrifying. We will keep you updated on the Elemental and Shadow Scale in dev blogs to come. So obviously in future dev blogs we'll get some more info on this, but also we'll get to see who the 2 new animators are, which I am really stoked for. So yeah. Anyway, let's just take a look at this. So that is the top-down view, and this is the refined Elemental. It's probably not finished yet, but as you can see, it does look really cool. So yeah, it's very, I mean, I'm not sure what's changed. Maybe the sizing a little bit or whatever has changed a bit, but it does look cool. More Asset Splitter animations. Congratulations to those who received the first DLC keys for the Asset Splitter during the surprise giveaway in celebration of Bad Parrot's birthday. Wait, what? Damn, I want a key. I don't actually have the Asset Splitter, guys. On our official Discord, the Splitter is coming to life more and more each day as his list of completed animations continues to grow. Here are some of his new moves. Okay. So, what is this? I'm not exactly sure what animation this is. I mean, I guess it's like maybe... It's probably one of his calls. Maybe like his 4 call? Or maybe his 4 call? I don't really know. I think maybe it's his friendly animation. I don't know. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is the sleeping or the lying down animation. Okay, let's see that again. So 1 leg, 2 legs, tail curls around. Okay, I actually do like that animation a lot. I wonder if he'll also, like, in a later version of it, will put his head down like on his legs. That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's see. This is a running animation. So let's just zoom in. So that also looks pretty good. Obviously, it'll look much cooler if it's more, when you can actually see it better than just that, but it looks pretty fluid. I mean, the tail looks a bit stiff, but I mean, I'm not sure if it's just meant to be like that, but I think I would prefer a little bit more tail movement, but it looks good overall. As always, thank you all of you who have supported us. Check out our next dev blog for an inside look at the shadow scales progress, the IK inverse kinematics in the game, NPC dragons, and more. So if you guys do want to see the IK system in work, the NPC dragons and stuff, go check out that last video I did because I showcase it all over there. A word from our lead developer. Greetings everyone, I'm Jonathan Slabo, the lead developer for Day of Dragons. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name, man. I want to personally thank you for checking out our dev blog. A lot of progress has been made since our last dev blog. As already mentioned, our soundtrack was finished and mastered, and it turned out great. Everyone who has heard it likes or loves it. Ray and his team did a fantastic job. We made it available to everyone on Spotify if you want to listen to it for free. Oh, it's actually on Spotify. Okay, that is cool. So I guess you don't have to buy it. You can obviously just go and listen to it on Spotify, which is dope. As you all know, we have not updated Day of Dragons Alpha in over 6 months. Okay, yeah. That's also why I have just been, not really playing, because I've been waiting for an update. That is because we are hard at work preparing for our next update, which we call Day of Dragons Genesis. This is DoD the way it was meant to be. We have rebuilt the game from the ground up, updated the engine. Yeah, I heard. I'm not sure if they're using Unreal Engine 5 or something now, but I do know they updated the engine, refactored the server code, and putting all that Kickstarter funding to good use, making the game we all want to play. The game we promised to all of our backers. I hear the phrase often, where is the game you promised? The answer is that question is we're making it, and it takes time to make it, right? Yeah, especially for a small development team like they have. It'll obviously take a bit longer than a big studio that's got like a big team working on the game. So that's cool. Games take a lot of time to make, often years go into development, which is the beauty of early access. With early access, we can release DoD Genesis 1.0 and then keep updating it with more and more dragons, features, and content as time goes on before we reach our release date. So I guess that will be when it's officially out of early access and can be sold as a full game. Then post-release, we continue to add more content in the form of dragons, creatures, and maps. That is the long-term plan anyways. But to get there, we need time and testing. It all begins with DoD Genesis, which is actively being tested right now. Seriously, I'm sitting in the server as the type that's listening to people test the Genesis update. Speaking of testing, closed testing has entered phase 2 of 5. So there's going to be 5 testing phases, okay? The testers are doing an amazing job finding and reproducing those bugs, so a special thank you to them. You all know who you are. The server has been amazingly stable. There were only 3 server crashes, all 3 being in test phase 1. Since the crashes were fixed, it has been rock solid stable. I guess that's good, because hopefully servers will be able to handle a lot more players and stuff then. This is one of the benefits to having only one programmer. Testers have also been providing feedback, which has shaped the game in some ways, as we are always willing to listen and improve what we built. After phase 5 is completed, we'll begin open testing, where anyone who owns the game can download it and hop in on the test server. Okay, so that means I'll also be able to go check out the test server, which will be cool. Open testing will continue until DoD Genesis content is finished and combat is balanced, and then we'll push it to live. The ETA on that date is when it's done. Okay, regarding the estimated time of arrival to DoD Genesis, in development you can set schedules, organize your production charts and workflow, but you can't control how long it takes to get each system or each item done. That is the mystery variable in determining an estimated time of arrival. I do know that phase 1 took us about 2 weeks. Phase 2 is 3 weeks and counting now. We probably have another week of phase 2 before we go to phase 3. So since I'm doing this video a few days late, it's probably only a few days left in phase 2 before they move on to phase 3. There are 5 total closed testing phases before we begin open testing, where everything is balance tested before we push it live. Yeah, okay, obviously I don't want to imagine you just like playing and then one dragon is super overpowered and just destroys everything. That wouldn't exactly be fun. Anyway, which we got asked about a lot, but the honest answer to the question, when will the DoD Genesis update be out, is when it's done. Some of the things coming in DoD Genesis include, okay, so these are all the stuff that will come with Genesis. So Vulkan support, Linux client support, okay, that's just client support. For gameplay, we have the nesting system, so I am very hyped for that. Genetic system, mutation trees and mutation, points that announce your character, the clan system, the interactive foliage, animation IK, skins, alpha growth system. So I believe alpha is like after you reach adult, you go to alpha, and then eventually you become an elder dragon or something. So that's going to be cool. Unlockable through gameplay, skins and creatures, new UI, character panel, social panel, admin panel, etc. and much more. We appreciate your patience as we continue to work every day on this update, which was made possible by you, our supporters. Our goal is to make the best dragon survival game ever, and we're slowly getting there one day at a time. Thank you for your faith in us, your love and support, your well wishes and your feedback. I look forward to playing with you in Drakon, the world of dragons. So yeah, okay, live streams, they're going to be doing more live streams, community, just some of their favorite screenshots. So obviously these look pretty cool. Favorite art, oh wow, okay, that actually looks really cool. Yeah, that does look pretty cool. Thank you for reading the Day of Dragons theme. Anyway guys, so if you guys did enjoy this video, please do drop like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And just before any of you guys ask in the question section, why am I doing this? Why am I just recording a video on the dev vlog, and why am I reading the whole thing out? Reason for this is just because a lot of people either don't use Discord or are not on the server, or just, you know, they have too many Discord servers and so they don't bother to check it out. So I'm posting this video on YouTube for all of those guys who either don't use Discord or don't check it out, and I'm reading through it and going through it carefully and going through everything so that they don't miss anything, so that if they are interested in the updates and the progress that is being made or that is going to be made soon, they do have that available to them. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one.